Let me tell you, there's nothing better than the feel of freshly installed carpets. In fact, Georgia, what, you got too excited about the new carpets too, huh? That's all right. Let's undo it.
How to undo with Mike Montgomery.
That's me. Whether you've got pets like Georgia, kids, or both, you've probably seen something like this happen around your own home. If all you've got is a little fraying around the edges of your carpet, you can use a bit of seam glue to prevent those edges from fraying further. But if you've got a larger piece of carpet that needs to be replaced, you'll also need some carpet tape, paper, and some drawing utensils, a carpet knife, scissors, and a long nail. Oh, you'll also need some carpet. If you've got a new or matching piece, use that. Otherwise, we're gonna create our patch using a piece of donor carpet. First things first, we're gonna cut a square perimeter around our damaged area that'll be easier to patch. Now, carpet is laid in columns and rows, and I'm gonna be using this nail to trace up my column and across the row about a ½ inch around the border here. Basically, it's just like parting my hair. And next, cut around the outline. I'm being careful to only cut the carpet without damaging the pad underneath. I'm gonna use paper and pencil to trace the outline of the damaged area. I'll slide this piece between the carpet and the pad, and then use my pencil to trace the outline. And then we'll cut that out with a pair of scissors. Perfect fit. Now we need our donor carpet. And unless you've got an extra roll laying around in your garage, you can get this from any carpeted area in your home that doesn't get much foot traffic or exposure to sunlight, like a closet. I'm referencing my paper template to make sure I cut this to the right size, leaving a little bit extra all the way around. Then I'll use the nail technique to make sure I get an even cut. Nice. Now, ideally, you don't want to leave this spot bare. You can replace it with a piece of similar color, which will be a lot harder to notice in here than by the door. I'm laying my template over the back of the donor carpet and tracing it out with a marker. Then I'll cut that piece out with my carpet knife. And now it's time to test fit our piece like so. If it's a snug fit, you're good to go. And if it overlaps a little bit, you can trim that back. Remember, it's a lot easier to remove carpet than add it back on. Now, I'm gonna take the carpet tape and lay it underneath the edges of the patch, overlapping 50-50 with the existing carpet and that new patch. Make sure your tape is laid flat, then it's time to grab your patch. Just press it down and fluff things out with your hands to blend those seams. And there you go, good as new. Wait a minute. How'd those scratches get there?
Bark, scratch, 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 scratch.
Well, to fix this, I'm gonna need filler, a putty knife, and a high grit sanding sponge to smooth everything out. But first, I wanna protect these floors that I just patched. Next, I'll add some spackle to the holes and voids here. This stuff goes on pink so you can see what you're doing, then dries white once you're ready to sand. I like using these sanding sponges because they follow the contours of baseboard and trim really nicely. And now all that's left to do is paint the trim. So now you know how to patch your carpets and repair your baseboards. Nice. And now that we've got all that undone, let's give Georgia something else to play with. Go get it, girl. Woo! Wait a minute. Georgia, I'm sorry. Oh, you're so cute. Anyways, thanks a ton for watching. For more episodes of How to Undo, click right here or here. And for more DIY tips, make sure and check out Homeowner 101 and DIY live streamed workshops by the Home Depot. As always, click like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time on How to Undo. Right, Georgia? Let's go. Come on, girl.